today. Today we're going to do a lesson on finding the factors of a number and then finding the common factor of two numbers. To start off with, we need to know what a factor is. To state the definition, we can say that a factor is any number that we can multiply to another number to get a desired answer. So the desired answer would be known as the multiple, or in this case of this first question, our desired answer is 12. So if we want to find the factors of 12, we need to find all the numbers we can multiply to another number and get 12. For example, I can take 1 and multiply it by 12 to get 12. So 1 and 12 would be factors. I can take 2 and multiply it by 6, or multiply 6 by 2 to get 12. And then I can take 3 and multiply by 4 to get 12. Or I can take 4 and multiply by 3. So here we have our list where we can say that 1 times 12 or 12 times 1 is 12. 2 and 6 are factors because we can say 2 times 6 or 6 times 2 would make 12. And lastly, 3 times 4 or 4 times 3. So if we want to write out this list, we can write it out as the factors of 12 being 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. To find the factors of larger numbers, as in this case 56, we can enlist the help of a calculator. But if we want to start off with every list of factors, we would have 1 times the number. So in this case, 1 times 56. So 1 and 56 would be the factors. To use the calculator, I take the desired answer, 56, divided by the number I'm checking, in this case 2, and then equals 28. So I can say that 2 times 28 is 56. I keep testing the numbers. In this case, I've got next one is 56 divided by 3, which gives us a decimal number. So 3 is not a factor of 56. Check 4. 56 divided by 4 equals 14. So we can say that 14 multiplied by, or 4 multiplied by 14 is 56. And then check the next number, 56 divided by 5 equals a decimal number again. And then we can go 56 divided by 6, decimal number again, so it doesn't work. 56 divided by 7 equals 8. So we know that 7 and 8 are multiples. If we were to continue our list, since 7 and 8 are side by side, we know that we're just going to keep repeating. 8 times 7, 14 times 4, 28 times 2, and 56 times 1. So this completes our list of factors for 56. So if we want to find the greatest common factor, or otherwise known as the GCF, greatest common factor, of 16 and 20. We need to make a list of the factors of 16. Factors of 16 would be 1 multiplied by 16, 2 multiplied by 8 will give us 16, and 4 multiplied by 4 will give us 16. Since in our list, we really aren't too worried about the repeated numbers,
where we have 4 times 4, we can actually remove one of the 4s. So we end up with a list of 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16 as the factors of 16. Looking at the factors of 20, we have 1 multiplied by 20, 2 multiplied by 10, and 4 multiplied by 5. Common factors are factors that appear factors of both numbers. Or in this case, we're looking at just 2 numbers. So the common factors are the factors that are factors of both numbers. In this case, we have 1 as a factor of both numbers. 2 is a factor of both numbers. And 4 is a factor of both numbers. Our question asks us, though, to find the greatest common factor. So the greatest common factor, the largest one of the common factors, would be 4. So we can state that the GCF, greatest common factors, of 16 and 20 is 4. So if we want to find the greatest factor of 14 and 49, we need to make a list of the factors of 14 first. Doesn't matter which number we start with. What we can do, I'm going to do 14. 1 and 14. 2 and 7. This completes the list of factors for 14. And for 49, we have 1 and 49. And then we have 7 multiplied by 7. 7 times 7 is 49. If we look at the list, we have common factors 1 and 7. So the greatest common factor in both of them is 7. 7 is the greatest common factor of 14 and 49. And now for one more example, 24 and 64. Factors of 24, we have 1 multiplied by 24, 2 multiplied by 64, 2 multiplied by 12, not 64, 2 multiplied by 12, 3 multiplied by 8, and 4 multiplied by 6. And for the factors of 64, as I was getting ahead of myself earlier, 1 multiplied by 64, 2 multiplied by half of 64, which is 32, 4 multiplied by 16, and 8 multiplied by 8. 8 times 8 is 64. If we look at the list of common factors, we find 1, 2, 4, and 8 are common factors. So the greatest common factor would be 8. So the greatest common factor of 24 and 64 is the number 8.